So the midwinter trip to the coast, to the Atlantic coast, has come to an end. Heading back today. Have found a beach town that I am totally in love with, Mimizan. Had a wonderful trip. Went surfing twice. Had one weird little incident though, and that is that there is a no, and I wasn't drinking heavily. There's about a 4-hour period that just has been erased from my memory. Was last thing I know, I was paddling out, and then don't remember anything for about the next 3 hours. Although I apparently just functioned normally, and then my memory started to bodily, not entirely, but started to come back when I met some friends and we had lunch. But I couldn't. I still, even that memory, they were telling me I was asking the same questions later that I'd asked previously. So weird. Hope it's not Alzheimer's. I think maybe it's a knock on the head, but gee whiz, I don't feel any lumps or anything, so that was quite odd. Anyway, time will tell. But other than that, love Mimizan. Definitely want to come back here. What an awesome place. Just a eclectic little beach town is the best I can put it, with, at least while I was here, 3-day sample. Very consistent surf, and I think not epic hollow like Osagor. I actually compared Osagor, if you recall earlier in the video, on the same day, but it seemed to be kind of more consistent and more just kind of playful, and the lineup was a lot less empty, a lot less people in the lineup. Well, with that, we're heading back. One last look at the town as I get ready to leave. Fun ghost town. Don't know what this is, but they got a pretty dope setup for a surf club. Am I boring you with too many beach shots? This seems to be the edge of town. And down there's some kind of, those white posts, I don't know what they are. Some kind of pipe or something goes out. Who knows? Continuing around. And there's the surf club. French seaside house on the dune. I love it. Wow, this is a stadium. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be in here. I kind of snuck through an open gate. And it looks like a mid-century built bull ring. I wonder if they're still doing it here in Mimizan. As I was noticing how cute this little building is, I noticed an interesting feature at the crest of the roof. Yep, those are live birds, seagulls, I would guess. So this factory, which you can see right here, pulp paper mill. You see the stacks in there?
Quittez le rond-point à la deuxième sortie.
That is a big part of the reason, I think, that
Suivez la route sur 2 km.
Mimizan hasn't got all gentrified like Osagor. There you can see it better. This right here, now you get a good view of it. This is the paper mill or pulp mill or whatever you're gonna get. These big stinky smokestacks that stink up the whole town. The smell, it smells a little bit like, I don't know, like broccoli that's gotten a bit too old. Yeah, and so that's one of the reasons. I think it hasn't got gentrified. Ooh, I can smell it right now. And the other reason is because it seems to be, I'm gonna double check this. On the way in, it just seemed like I was driving through a very narrow forest road for miles and miles and miles. And it seems, and my friend told me that that was essentially the only way into town off the main road. Central Massif. Awesome. This is the mountain range I'm looking at. Basically a mountain range that is unknown to people outside of France. It's the Massif Central. It's a low-level mountain range, volcanic, extinct volcanic, and looking quite spectacular. Oops, kind of dipped the camera there, sorry about that. The highest mountain in this range is the Le Puy de Sancy, if I pronounced that right. And then there's also another mountain called Le Puy de Dôme. And there you have the elevation. We get it right there. Oops, I went too low. Where is it? There it is. Puy de Dôme volcano. Here is the Puy de Sancy. And you can probably figure out, there it is, which one it is. And then just in the foreground, we have that cool bridge that my wife loves.